So we're going to take a look at percentiles. This says the following were the scores of 20 students on their math quiz. As you can see, these data values are currently not in order. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put these into my one variable statistics spreadsheet, and we're going to sort it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pause because I trust that you can delete some numbers out of the list and fill those in. Alright, so now that I've got my data values into my list, I'm going to highlight my list. Then let me shrink this a little bit. We're going to select data, and then we are going to sort descending. Click yes, and now we have our data in ascending order. Now I'm going to copy that, and then we're going to get rid of this list, and I'm going to paste the new one in. Alright, let's just get the text. Let's leave it. Okay, so the first question says 86 is in which percentile? So how we're going to do this is we are going to just set up a fraction like a percent sentence. We're going to put, so we're going to set our fraction up. It's going to be the number of values less than 86. Whoops. Divided by the total number of values. Remember, we refer to that as n. Sorry, let me fix this real quick. You should be able to see, if I can make this work for me, that there are 20 students' scores on their math quiz. So this is going to be the formula we're going to use. And so let's count the number of values less than 86. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 values less than the number 86. So 13 over how many total values? 20. 13 divided by 20 is 0.65. That's written as a percentage. We're going to multiply that by 100. And that's going to give us 65%. So we would say that the value of 86 or we could say the score of 86 is in the 65th percentile. Remember, sometimes we use P and then 65. You might see it written like that as well. Okay. The next one says, what value is in the 80th percentile? How we do this one here is it's a slightly different formula. It's kind of the same thing, just instead of multiplying by 100, we're going to be working backwards. So it is going to be 80, because we're looking for the 80th percentile, divided by 100, and then we are going to multiply that by n plus 1. So I can even make this a little more general. So percentile divided by 100 times n plus 1. So in our case, it is going to be 80, right, divided by 100 times, and then what is n? It's going to be 20 plus 1. And I trust that we can go ahead and do this in our calculator. We're going to do 80 divided by 100, which is going to, I'll write this out. It's going to be 0.80, or 0.8 times, what's 20 plus 1? 21.8 times 21 gives us 16.8. Now we're going to round this because we're going to need to count up, so we will round this to 17. You always round up here, so always round up. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our list and we're going to count up 17 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the value in the 80th percentile would be 92. Hope that helps.